Hey everybody, what's going on? This is Tony. I wanted to show everyone how to get started using Screencastify for their screencasts. Problem is I can't show you how to use Screencastify by using Screencastify, so I need to use a different screencasting tool. I'm using Screencast-O-Matic to show you how to use Screencastify for your screencasts. I hope that makes sense. So really quickly before we get going, one thing that I like about screencasting is that you can show presentations. Like for example, here I am, and this is the slide deck that I'm presenting to you guys. I can go into full present mode, and I can give the presentation to you or to anyone without actually being at the presentation. I can play videos within it, and you can pick up the audio. So it's great if you're giving instructions to somebody who's not right in front of you. You can sort of duplicate that classroom experience. So here we are. Like I said, everybody, I'm using a different tool. I'm using Screencast-O-Matic. So what you're seeing right now is slightly different from a Screencastify screencast. For example, the yellow circle that's around my cursor, you're not going to get that with Screencastify. You'll get something very similar to it though. So let's get started. First of all, you've got to be in the Chrome browser. I am in the Chrome browser. These are all of my Chrome extensions. They help me to do different things inside of Chrome. The one that I want is my Screencastify extension. Screencastify looks like a short film strip. I'm going to click it one time, and this is going to pop up. I want you all to notice that there are 3 different columns for recording. There's tab recording, desktop recording, and cam recording. Depending what you want to do with your screencast, you'll choose a different one. They're all slightly different. So these are all tabs. 1, 2, 3. I've got like 8 tabs running right now. If I choose tab recording, then I can only screencast 1 of my 7 tabs. That's a bit restricting in that I can't skip from this tab to this tab. The advantage with tab recording is that with tab recording, you're going to get a host of tools in the bottom left-hand corner, tools that you can use to annotate over your screen. You have a highlighter for the cursor that is really handy, and a couple of other things that you can do. So that's tab mode. It's the one that I use the most often. So you guys have a microphone built into your Chromebooks. So when you get here, it's going to have a default microphone selected. With that said, if you're like me and you have earbuds that've got the microphone built in, you may want to use those. I prefer these because they've got this mic that picks up sound a little bit better than my laptop's microphone does. Now you can get really fancy though, and you can get one of these Bluetooth, or not Bluetooth, but USB microphones that you just plug into the side of your Chromebook or plug into the side of your laptop. It kind of looks like an alien a little bit, but they pick up the sound a little bit better. And if you're recording an entire class, it's going to record that much better. So check it out. You guys actually have a couple of these, so yeah. So talk to Joe maybe. Maybe he could hook you up. Maybe not though. Don't know. So there's that. If you want to show a video, like I just did like 2 minutes ago, and you want the audio to come across, like if you're showing a YouTube video and you want your screencast viewers to be able to hear the YouTube video, then you're going to need to select this box that says Tab Audio. I mean, really, there's no reason not to have it selected, so I would always keep it selected. If you want your viewers to see your face, you're going to make sure that this box is selected. And you're only going to have one webcam available. It's the one at the top of your screen, right in the middle there. So it's automatically going to be selected. Now, the reason why you might want to deselect this is because some people find it distracting. Instead of looking at your screen, they're going to look at your face. So teachers have complained about that. Presenters have complained about that. Personally, I like having that option of being able to see the presenter's face. I don't know why, but I just do. So it's a definitely a preference thing. And one more preference piece is this box right here that says Show Preview Window. If you want to see what the viewers of your screencast are going to be seeing, but you're going to see it in real time, then click this box. I find it incredibly distracting because you're going to get a smaller version of your screen, and it's going to be hidden sort of in the corner here. Your viewers aren't going to see it, but you are. I've used it a couple of times, and I find that when I have the preview window, I'm not looking at my camera, I'm not looking at my screen, I'm just looking at myself, and it just doesn't come off as good. But you're welcome to try it. You might not be distracted by it. This is desktop recording. It's super similar to tab recording. The only real difference is that you can navigate from tab to tab, but you don't get the host of tools in the bottom left-hand corner. All the same stuff here: microphone, webcam, and preview window. And then finally, the last one is cam recording. If you only want to record your face and not your screen, then be sure to choose cam recording. I really like the prospects of using just the camera. Let's say, for example, you're going to be out and you know that you're going to be out and you want to give very specific directions to your class. You can record yourself via camera mode or camera recording and leave those instructions for your class so that you, the teacher, are delivering them. Furthermore, if you want to record a lesson, or if you want to record just a part of your lesson because you want to share it out, or you want to just have it, then take your computer or take your Chromebook and just set it a little bit further away than you normally would, and you can record yourself at the board. You can record your students, and I think it's just a really awesome, really quick, easy tool for videotaping. Another thing that to think of is, how are students going to use this? Students can film themselves for student government speeches. They can do commercials. They can do quick pitches. There are tons of possibilities. So now what we're going to do is we're going to do something crazy. I'm going to start recording using Screencastify and Screencast-O-Matic at the same time. I'm in tab recording mode. It doesn't really matter what mode I'm in right now for what our uses are. And what I'm going to do to get started is I'm going to click Record tab down here. And when I hit this, when I click this button, I'm going to get a countdown. So it'll say 3, 2, 1, and then that means the show is on. So let's check it out. Let's see what happens. Ready? Okay, and now we have two screen recordings going at the same time, one in Screencast-O-Matic and one in Screencastify. So check this out. Here are the tools that I mentioned earlier. This is, you can quickly and easily pause your recording. This is my favorite. It's a highlighting feature for your cursor, which is cool. There might be a little lag time because I'm running two screen recording programs at the same time. I'm going to take that off, deselect it. If you're a coach and you have like video of your players playing, and you let's say for example football, you can annotate over it sort of effectively. It's a bit clunky because I'm using the trackpad on my computer, but you guys get the idea. And you can erase it, and you can wipe the screen completely by clicking this one as well. And ladies and gents, that's about it. I hope this was helpful. Any questions at all, please feel free to either type them in the back channel or ask them right to me. All right, good luck with your screencasting.